Hi, it's Tanya with Red Kernel Crafts, and today I'm going to do a Project Life video for you guys. But first I just wanted to show you the Raskog carts where I keep my Project Life cards because I've tidied them up. So when we moved into our house last summer, I basically unpacked the moving boxes and threw everything onto my carts, and they were a bit of a mishmash. So I sat here for the past couple days and tidied everything up. So I have my pink and red and orange cards in the top tray, and then I have them in these little Antonius trays from IKEA, and these work great. In the back here I have all my letter stickers. The next row down I have all my yellow and green stickers, and I have this box of Disney stickers that I bought when we lived in Florida, and I have yet to touch them, but I am excited to do that someday. And then down here in this bottom tray, I have washi tape. I have some Disney items that people have sent me, mostly Phyllis. I think Phyllis has sent me a lot. And then I have these puffy stickers. I have some Disney cards, Winnie the Pooh cards that Mika had sent me, and these little cards. I have these border things, and those are all down in here. And then on the side of my cart, I keep my Copic markers. And then my other tray, for some reason I have an empty section here, so I don't know what that is, but maybe that's where I can put things that I'm currently working on and just keep it separated in that. I'm sure I'm missing a pile of cards somewhere, I don't know. Or maybe that's where I can keep extra photos. But up here are all my blue cards. I have just a couple purple ones in the back there, so these are all blue. Then we move down to kind of the neutral bin, and here I just put some like little chipboard things that I have, some ribbons, and then the extra, or the other small cards. And then down here I have some stickers. I have some of these little things, and then I have some packages of things that people had sent me, and then some tags and my little wobble things that I was given as well. So that's what my tray things here are looking like, my carts. And normally they sit on the front of my desk, they sit out there, but I've brought them over here so that they're on either side of me, and I can work on my desk. Now on my desk I have this mat now. I kept the paper for it so that I could show you guys. This is that brand, I'm not even going to attempt to say it, self-healing mat. This size is, let me see here, the measurements at the top, 36 inches by 24 inches. I like the grid on it, and I do like that it's black. I found my desk, because it's white, is very reflective in my videos, so I thought this might help. So let me set the camera up and we will get to doing some Project Life. Okay, so this is my 2002-2003 album. I've been working on this for a while, and I'm getting there. Some of these layouts I really love. I'm happy with how I've done them, and I've done some process videos on these particular ones before. And we're up to 2003 when Kerrigan was born, and this is when we brought her home from the hospital. These are just some other random videos. So what I've been doing with my album is just kind of going through and putting the photos in the pages. They might not be exactly where I want them, but at least it's the year. This one here, I grabbed the sunglasses, or the little glasses card, because we all had the glasses on and we were just being silly. So if I find a particular card that I want for a layout, I'll just kind of throw it in with it, whether it'll stay or not, I don't know. And then what I do with extra photos is I'll just add them in, and then when I do get to those pages, at least I have all the extra photos to choose from. But this is just basically about getting the photos into the album, and then I can deal with everything later on. So a couple days ago, I was trying to do a video, and I had picked a particular page from Bryn's 3rd birthday, and we had her birthday in Halifax. This was it here. She had a little Nemo birthday, and this was like one of those days we were down visiting, and we had gone to the park, and then this was in Mom and Dad's backyard at the house I grew up in. So I was trying to do that one the other day, but this is the one I think I'm going to work on. It's a tricky set of photos. They're really dark. There's not too much going on in them. So this is the one that I decided to work on today. So let me clear this out of off my desk and get them out of the album. So this is how I work. I take the photos out of the album, but what I did a few years ago is I made these templates, and they're supposed to match the Project Life page inserts that they have. So I need insert A, and I forget what the little narrow one is, but those are the ones that I need, and I've labeled these templates. So I just put them under my photos, and then that way I know what spaces I have to work with. And that was just a weird photo. It was like a balloon. I cut it all up. That top picture, it's her presence in the living room, but just the way the light was coming in, it's just a terrible picture. So I decided not to use that one. And now I'm just going to try to figure out what photo. She's in these faded purple pajamas. So I bring in that purple card up at the top. And then she's in yellow pajamas. And what happened, and the reason she's asleep in that bottom picture, she actually had the flu that day. The poor thing was not feeling good. She got up, she opened her presents, and then she proceeded to throw up in the hallway. And we changed her pajamas and sent her off to bed. So yeah, it wasn't the happiest of birthdays for her. That little card there, I put the life of the party, because she's sound asleep. The poor thing. She was so ill. This other picture of her and Scott down the bottom, I decide to not use one of them just because it's kind of redundant. So I bring one of those little photos down. And I'm just trying to find some other colors that I can put. That one picks up whatever she's holding there in the photo with her sunglasses. And then these are all kind of from the same happy birthday pack, except for that purple one up there. And I'm not convinced I want to leave that purple card up at the top. And I'm just kind of playing around with some cards. That one wasn't too bad. But I kind of want a card to do some journaling on. And I'm trying to find a different color. The green wasn't bad. And I think I'm now trying to find a pink one because there's the balloons up at the top right corner. But I settle on this yellow one. It has some journaling lines and some little hearts, so I think that's a cute one. Then this picture over on the side with the sunglasses, I move that over and put a little card in behind it just because the space isn't wide enough. And that picture there, I'm just having some trouble with it because I just see so much wall because she's coming down the hallway. But it also reminds me of that house. So I just figured don't trim the pictures, just bring in some washi tape and try to make the photos a little interesting with some washi. So I do that for that one. And then I have these little dots. And it's not the exact yellow that I find for this one, but close enough. And it just kind of brightens up the dark bottom corner of that photo. And I don't want to put too many embellishments in my albums because then it makes it really poofy. And then it makes it really a lot. And I'm never going to get these albums done. Again, I put another piece of washi on that picture up there. And now I remember that I have a giant bag of Disney embellishments because those balloons in the top right corner have, one's a Barbie one. We did have a Cinderella one. That's the little picture I took away. And we have an Ariel one. So I pull out these Disney Princess chipboard pieces. The other ones I want to save for my actual albums that I do for when we lived in Disney. So I tuck those back away. And I decide to use the chipboard ones. That's the day they met the princesses for the first time. Oh my gosh, I have so many Disney things that I need to corral and deal with at some point. That's a photo from the very first time I ever went to Disney. Love it. So I get out these chipboard pieces, and I have Cinderella, and then I decide on a little butterfly, and there's a bird, and I put him somewhere, and then this is a little one of the castle and stuff, and I'm just being fiddly now, and I'm just wasting time, basically. So I get Ariel, and I put her up on that journaling card, And then I realized, wait now, this wasn't really a princess birthday. Her 4th birthday was a princess birthday the following year. So I decided to put everything away except for the little bird and the butterfly. So I just do some journaling on this card about her birthday and how she wasn't feeling good, but that she was so excited when she came around the corner to see her presents. And then I do some journaling on this little heart card, and I mention how I was at a hair appointment and I'm rushing home to sing happy birthday to her because her birthday's at 4:21 in the afternoon. And I called, and Scott said, don't worry about it. She's sound asleep. She was so sick. The poor thing. So now I'm just putting everything back in the album. And this is one of those pages that maybe I revisit at some point and I decide that I want to add some more things to it. But in my head, this page or these layouts are done. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of call it a day. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. I feel it's a lot brighter than what I started out with. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not as dark, and I'm glad I got rid of that picture that had the presents in it. So there we go. There's my layout for today. I hope you liked it. And I hope you guys are good. And I will be back with some more Project Life videos at some point. And yeah, so you guys take care. And I'll be back with some more videos soon. All right. See ya.